We are less than 1 week away from Season 1 for Modern Warfare 2. And yesterday, as of recording this video, we got a preview of what Warzone 2 and what the DMZ mode is actually going to look like. This morning, we got a preview of the Shoot House map. This is one of the maps that are going to be coming to the multiplayer side of things on this update. And honestly, it looks kind of fire. In a video or two ago, I did say that Firing Range is like one of my favorite Call of Duty maps of all times. And I know that's a Treyarch map and this is Infinity Ward, but this version of Shoot House kind of gives me Firing Range feels on a Modern Warfare 2019 2 kind of concept of the map. I don't know, I like it. We'll see how it plays. All I know is the trailer looks hype, and I'm hyped. Before we get too far into your scoop of sprinkles of gaming and esports news, I have to ask you guys to subscribe. I want to build a genuine community where we do some pretty cool things. But in order to do that, we got to get these subscribers numbers up, because over 90% of people who watch my shit aren't subscribed. And well, that's fucked up. And I want to build something where we can do some really cool shit, and I want to manifest it. So I'm putting it out there. Hit that like button so YouTube knows that I exist. Share this video with you and your friends, that way you can stay in the loop and one step ahead of the gaming community. And hell, if your mom's hot enough, share it with her too. On the 9th of November, Call of Duty brought out about 50-ish or so content creators and streamers to showcase what Warzone 2 and the DMZ mode was going to be all about. And my immediate reaction is DMZ was underwhelming, Warzone 2 looks promising, and the third-person POV of it was way better than expected. I was shocked to see that there was no in-game economy. I had this level of expectation that when I played, the items, money, loot would carry over from game to game. And from what I'm seeing, that's just not the case. And the only thing that you extract with, if you do extract, is XP. However, we do have a little bit of hopium. I don't know why I thought this would be a representation of hopium, but for this video it is, because I believe it was Lucky who was able to do an extraction with a weapon blueprint and actually got like a blueprint for a weapon. So that in itself is cool, but that needs to be expanded on a lot. So there is a little hopium to be had. Man, hopium tastes like the color orange. I just hope Infinity Ward builds off of this, and I'm sure they will, and adds a level of risk to it. Allow us to bring in money or carry money over from game to game. And if I die, I risk the chance of losing it, and then I have to grind to build it back up again. Some other things that we can have a risk of losing could be like weapon blueprints, operator skin, watches, crafting materials. And speaking of crafting materials, where is that in Warzone 2 and in DMZ mode? When I played the campaign, I love the ability to be able to create a shafting tool. Me being Puerto Rican, that just felt natural. A Molotov, a trip mine. I thought that was a really cool implementation of a new mechanic. But that doesn't mean that's the only way you should be able to craft those things. I think like pre-made lethals, Molotovs, like knives and whatnot, that you should be able to find them. But you should also be able to find materials to craft it. That was honestly like a shockingly fun new mechanic into the Call of Duty world. I know it's not a new mechanic in gaming, but for Call of Duty it was, and it was W. So why only in campaign? Another memorable feature that was in the campaign that's kind of been MIA is the hijacking feature. There's a whole mission built around it, and why have that code built into the game, that whole feature built in the game, and not used across the other modes, just in the campaign? Is that's been left in the past now. I was just shocked to see it not in Invasion, but for hijacking not to be in Warzone 2, let alone DMZ, it was really kind of disheartening. Not all was bad though. The third person POV was fire and played way smoother than I thought. And I'm definitely going to spend some time in the third person playlist, that way you can get used to the mechanics. And for those of you who are going to spend some time in it, you can actually change which shoulder you peek out of, allowing you to wall your enemies and be able to come out and shoot them before they even have a clue. And then I can switch and peek this side. So what I'm doing, just for everyone to know, I'm pressing down on my left analog stick, and I could change like which shoulder I kind of want to peek over. Hold on, dude. I'm trying to make a clip. No, let me kill you. Here, distraction. Come back out. There we go. Fuck! sitting back and just thinking of all of this, it is just crazy to me that Halo right now is taking the biggest W of the week. I think Halo took a bigger W than Call of Duty did with all of this update, with the Season 1 update. Even though it's huge and is a big W, Halo Infinite's Forge mode came out, and the creations that we've seen already within 24 hours with the release of Forge has been insane. But that's going to bring us to the end of the video. Let me know what your guys' immediate reaction was to Warzone 2, the DMZ mode. If you guys play Halo Infinite, how do you like the update? On Twitter, I saw that the gun jamming feature is back, that there's some server instability issues, and what's Halo Infinite without some problems? But on all, I think the winter update looks like a huge slam dunk and makes me want to come back and spend some time in Halo. I challenge all of you, make somebody laugh today, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.